This portion begins, Va'atot titzaveh, and you shall command. It's actually God speaking to Moses, telling him to command the Jewish people. Why isn't Moses' name mentioned? Our rabbis explain that in the entire Torah, in every single portion, beginning with the book of Exodus, Moshe's name is mentioned, except for this one. And it goes back to the incident, the tragedy of the golden calf, where the Jewish people sinned. And God said to Moses, I am going to destroy all of them, and I'm going to start a new nation with you. And Moses pleaded with God, please, God, forgive them. If not, erase my name from your book. So in fulfillment of Moses' words, erase my name from your book, this week's portion does not have Moses' name in it. Actually, many great rabbis throughout the generations showed beautiful hidden ways where you could find between the lines, between the letters, Moses' name. Rabbi Eliezer Simcha Weiss explains beautifully. The portion begins with the words, and you. And you is a great name, a fitting name for Moses. The Medrash says that a person has three names: a name that he's given by his parents, a name that people give him, and a name that he acquires for himself. And the greatest name is the name that he acquires for himself. And I suggest that that means the qualities that one has, the deep inner qualities that only God knows. That is a person's greatest praise. God speaks of Moses, and God says, Moses, the most humble of all people who ever walked the face of the earth. To Moses, Ve'ato, and you was a fine name. Plain, no fanfare, and you, because that was Moses' essence. So actually, in a way, Moses' name does appear in this week's portion, because the portion begins, and you shall command. When we think of this quality of humility that Moses had, this not seeking any grandeur and greatness, and you is a fine name. You. Look, all of us look for a good feeling about ourselves, and we all strive to be humble. If we think of this, and you, Moses is satisfied and happy to be called you. No fanfare. It is a quality for us to aspire for when we work on ourselves and strive to serve God as purely as we can for His sake, and work on this beautiful character trait of humility, emulating Moses and you, not looking for any praise, doing what is right. Have a beautiful Shabbos and a joyous Purim.